Hey everyone, Tyler here at The Movie Beat, back with another brand new Korean movie review. I just got back from the theaters here in South Korea, and I was able to check out the new mystery thriller drama film called Recalled. Or if you went by the Korean title, Memories of Tomorrow, or Tomorrow's Memories. Not to be confused of the Japanese drama film from 2006 of the same name that starred Ken Watanabe, suffering from Alzheimer's, so you would be kind of on the same track. This one is about memory loss, amnesia. However, so different on tonally. This one is straight up mystery thriller, and I gotta say, it's one of the good ones. So first, before we get into this one, I think it's, just kind of my duty. I got to address sort of a situation that's going on with this film as it concerns the lead actress, Seo Yea-ji. So this is an actress who is very promising, up-and-coming actress who's won some acclaim for appearing in dramas predominantly. Has found herself amidst a firestorm of controversy here in South Korea locally. I don't want to get too into it, but it has to do with just some of her personal and professional conduct that goes way back to when she was like in school, but has to do with some of her relationships and just some of her actions on and off set. So basically, she's kind of been dubbed or deemed a toxic person as of recent. Of course, there's a lot of denial going on, but as in many other places, maybe in Asia, the personality of the celebrity is so important that they keep kind of that wholesome, all-around good person image that this film is going to suffer big time here locally at the box office because there are a lot of people that are going to pass on this movie just because of their feelings towards this actress. It does seem like this actress herself, ironically with the title of this one, Recalled, is kind of being recalled. There's been a lot of like advertising agencies and different type of deals that she's had that are being canceled. So this is like kind of cancel culture in effect here in South Korea. She's losing all of that. I don't know what kind of things are going to be coming for her future, but if this is one of her last projects that we're going to see for a while, I'm glad that at least it's a good one that she's going to go out on. So I don't want to get too into that. You guys can look it up on your own. Because this is a brand new film, again, I'm going to try to not include any spoilers. I do think this is one of those movies that going in absolutely fresh is the way to go. But I'm going to give you a brief rundown synopsis here of the story. Nothing more than you might find in, say, a trailer or reading like a synopsis online. So here we go, then we'll get into my thoughts. When Soo-jin, played by Seo Ye-ji, wakes up in a hospital bed after surviving a near-fatal fall, she not only has no memory of how she arrived there, but all relationships, both personal and professional, have all been forgotten. When she's able to get back to her feet, her husband Ji-hoon, played by Kim Kang-woo, takes Soo-jin home to their new apartment where she is to recover while Ji-hoon finalizes their plans to emigrate to Canada. As Soo-jin continues to struggle regaining her memory, instead of remembering bits of her past, frightening visions of her neighbor's imminent futures begin to flash before her eyes. Complicating matters further, she discovers intimate pictures of her taken with a man who is not Ji-hoon, the one claiming to be her husband. Meanwhile, an ongoing police investigation leads two detectives to Soo-jin's home, and after questioning her, begin to suspect something strange. As Soo-jin begins to doubt her husband's motives, she sets out to connect the dots between her grim visions of the future in order to regain the lost memories of her past. This is a mystery thriller film that has more twists, more surprising turns than I have seen in a very long time. And they aren't the kind of twists that, a lot of South Korean thrillers might save until the very end and then kind of throw in your face and you're just like, you ruined the movie. This one has twists throughout, and they were all twists that I were like, that was pretty good. And I think that's goes to just how great the writing is on this one. This one was directed by Seo You-mi, who this is, I believe, her first directorial debut, but she is really well known for her excellent script writing. She wrote Happiness, The Last Princess, April Snow, and definitely considered a great writer, especially more like dramatic writing. I do believe she has some other like comedy writing credits, but this is a step in a whole new direction with the thriller genre, and oh my god, nailed it, I must say. And there is an all-star like production team that went into this movie. So just to name a few names here: of the cinematographer of Bedeviled, the music director of Masquerade, the lighting director of The Man Standing Next, and the art director of The Classified File. So we've got top talent in pretty much every category that went into making this film, and it shows. It was a very good looking, good sounding, just well produced movie. And that's kind of like completely different. If you guys watched my previous video review reaction for like Sobok, I thought kind of suffered in a lot of those categories. This one I just was like really into the whole time. I think they just kind of nailed the look, the feeling, and also the story was huge. So big major point. Like I said earlier, this actress Seo Yea-ji is under a lot of heat right now with some, personal controversies, some scandals type things going on in her life. However, she really nailed the performance in this one. I really enjoyed it. I think she is a really great actress. So if she is pushed aside, this is going to be a loss for Korean cinema fans, both in film and in drama. So that's unfortunate. I think she gives a great performance because we've seen so many movies where often it's like usually a woman who loses her memory. She's kind of frail. She's being manipulated by some other people, and it's just kind of like doesn't stand out. But this one, I feel like there was something about the way that she portrayed this character. There was like confidence that was beyond the I don't know anything, I forgot everything, I'm so weak and helpless, that was really cool to see in a main leading character. I don't really like to see my main characters get ping-ponged back and forth between a lot of, like, say, just a male-dominated cast. She was really kind of on her own as she was learning. She was like adapting to the situation and really taking charge in a nice way that I felt like goes to the writing credits of how they designed this character, but yes, most importantly, how this actress portrayed it. So really awesome. Kim Kang-woo, I saw him very recently in the film New Year Blues. This one, he had much more screen time. I thought he was great because there's something about this character, you guys will see when you watch it, that just there's a duplicitous nature to him. You don't know whether he's telling the truth, whether he's lying, whether he just really loves her. Is he hiding things to protect Sujin? Is he hiding things because he's a bad guy? So complicated, so subtle, his performance. I thought it was great. There's also an excellent supporting cast in this one too, so acting chops are really top notch in this one. So I think what everybody goes into these movies for is the twists, the turns. This is a mystery drama film, so does it keep you on edge? Do you want to know what happens next, or did you predict it all from like the first 30 minutes? This is one of them that just unfolds in a way that is so surprising. And I've seen a lot of these mystery thriller films, and I was surprised in so many moments. So I think you guys will love the twists in this one. And just when you think it's done, there's more. And it's not like, oh, you're just twisting and twisting and twisting to be clever. This is a very clever script, so you gotta hand it to them there. Now, I think one of the main issues that we're gonna have with a movie like Memories of Tomorrow is just how many of these Korean mystery thriller films are we going to get that just deal with lost memory, amnesia, faded memories, twisted memories, manipulated memories? I mean, I could just name a few right now. Don't Forget Me, Forgotten, Insane, Confession, Memoir of a Murderer. Even the recent film Intruder kind of dealt with a little bit of this like identity, who is she type of lost memories. It's so prevalent that it could kind of wear on you a little bit, but I do think that this is one of the good ones, thankfully. I don't really want to say too much more about this film, just the fact that, in my opinion, you might be overreacting. You're a little bit too sensitive if you are going to avoid this film just because of your feelings towards this actress. I'm sure a lot of this news around this actress has not even spread internationally. It's probably a pretty local event here in Korea, and people are review bombing this movie. They do not want you to see it because of this actress. They want it to tank. If you're early on some of these movie reservations because of coronavirus and things, you can get a discount ticket here in Korea. And I got a ticket for this one for like basically $1, and usually those tickets, those coupons, go really fast. This one has been available for days, so like people are not going to see it. There were a few other people in my screening, but I just hope that at least internationally, if this controversy is going to plague this movie domestically here, that people around the world will at least give it a chance, because I think Korea does a really an amazing job when it comes to thriller and mystery films, and this is one that I don't want to slip between the cracks because I think it deserves the attention. I believe it deserves to be seen, and you will enjoy it if you give it a chance. So I'm going to rate this one a 7 out of 10. Very solid mystery drama film, Recalled or Memories of Tomorrow. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. If you have anything to add on, I don't really want to hear too much about the controversy. I'm not too interested in it, but your thoughts going into this movie, maybe if you're excited for it or what you think after watching it. Remember, if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Tyler here at The Movie Beat. Keep watching movies.